I'm back, day number 3 on Focus Intent. Happy New Year! Okay, so today is a perfect day to set your intentions, especially for January. And I have my favorite blouse on. It's all butterflies. So there's a belief that I believe in that butterflies would help me to get what I want. So you can create your own rituals around this, like you want to have scented candles, or you want to have a soft music, or if you want to have your Bible or any religious book beside you, you can just read it through to just ground yourself. Because when you're setting a focus intent, a lot of visualization work revolves around it. And don't worry, I will guide you step by step. So I noticed many of you are downloading the template that I've given. So that's good news. Thank you very much for your support. So if you already have the template, so please open up your template because we are going to work on it now. So how are you going to write your focus intent? So we need to visualize first. And whenever I talk about visualization, many people go like, oh, but I can't imagine things. It's so difficult. I'm very analytical. Okay, so remember, if you're married, then you remember your wedding day or before your wedding, how you plan your attire, what you're going to wear, how your hair is going to be, which salon you're going to go to, the shoes, the dress, what your bridesmaids are going to wear, the entire meal, where the venue is going to be. You had all that planned and you had all that visualized in your mind, right? Before you start writing it down. You are going to do exactly the same thing for your focus intent. Or even better, we all have been on dates. So imagine that you are going on a date. You are going to check out the restaurant, what you're going to eat, what you're going to talk, what are you going to wear, how you're going to get back, the type of conversations you're going to have. All this is running in your mind. And what is happening at the same time? You're getting very excited. So remember the two conditions. Your thoughts and your mind needs to be aligned and you need to speak with clarity. So just take about 5 minutes to do your own visualization work about the goal that you want to achieve. Example, you want to get, so many of y'all are retrenched, I would assume. And if you are retrenched, then what you want to do is probably one of your goals would be to seek, to find a job. So you are going to visualize with your eyes closed, focus on your breathing, and then you're going to imagine yourself, what is the first thing that you're going to do? You're going to be on LinkedIn, you're going to check out companies, you're going to connect to people who work in that companies, you are going to start asking about their culture, you're going to connect with the employees over there and see what they say about that organization. And once you have built up that relationship, you can just start talking about yourself, and then probably slip the question, well, do you have any vacancy in your organization? So that could be your game plan, which you want to visualize. So if that is what your visualization is about, what do you think you need to fill up over here? So you just go to Tools, Annotate. So what I'm giving you is just an example because I don't really know what exactly you want to work on with your goals, right? So I can just show you in general what you can do over here is my focus intent for January, especially if I'm retrenched and I'm looking for a job, would be I am connecting with great with helpful, friendly people from, I'm looking for, maybe I'm from finance background, banking background, and that's where I want to look for a job from CIMB banks around Malaysia. So I'm connected with helpful, friendly people from CIMB banks around Malaysia. So that could be, if that could be something that you want to do. So what else can you do? See, you notice that I'm using words like I am connecting instead of I will. So you are actually activating these words. And as I'm writing it, I need to feel excited that I am connecting with great and helpful people in Cimb back. Oh my God, they are so helpful. They're giving me so much of information. We are exchanging content in LinkedIn. A great engagement is having. So you need to, be excited as you're thinking about it. So what else could my focus intent be? Okay. So you can write here. So I'm connecting with helpful people from Cimb banks around Malaysia. And then you can say engaging. I'm engaging with their daily content on LinkedIn. So you don't want to just engage daily with their content on LinkedIn. You also want to show that your value, what are you good in? So perhaps you are someone from the, you're good in communications. So what are you going to write? How are you going to show that you have the skills, good communication skills? Is through your writings on LinkedIn posts, right? Or you can create videos about yourself on LinkedIn. So you can write here, I am creating daily content on LinkedIn about what? What is it that you want? What type of content do you want to create on LinkedIn to attract people towards you? So what do you want to do I'm creating daily content on LinkedIn about good communication skills. Oops, spelling error. Okay. So now you have your intent done. So what are you going to do with this calendar? This calendar, you can link it to your intent for January. So you can set a date. For example, if I need to move this away, okay. So example, what you can do over here is every Sunday, I am going to look into people that I want to connect with. So I'm going to go to Cimb page on LinkedIn, and I'm going to start connecting with people over there. Okay, so that's your green. What about if you want to do content posting? So every Saturday, you can use different colors, different types of shapes, is when I am going to sit and craft out all the postings that I want to do. So this calendar is all meant for you to create the intentions that you want for January. We even have a great January motivation quote. There's no great genius without a mixture of madness. So be as crazy as you want with this calendar. And we also have a fortune cookie. You will stumble into happiness of your life. Isn't that amazing? So what you can do is, well, that's for tomorrow. Once you have completed the notes, you can create a screen capture of this and put it on your desktop. So what we are doing now is we are activating our receptivity towards what we want, what we truly want. We are open towards fate to happen to us. We are becoming more aware of our destination, because everyday life, we tend to get distracted, but this is going to help us to be grounded. It's going to help us to be anchored. And this intention will also help us to get there, because now we know what is it that we need to do in January. Okay, I hope this is helpful. And again, I'll provide the links just in case you feel that you want to download, for those who have not downloaded, in comments. If you feel stuck, you don't know how to move forward with your focus intent, you're confused, or there are a lot of emotions that are emerging up that is stopping you, or things that are troubling you, please just message me.